1,400 yards and 14 touchdowns. Jalen Warren with a nice block by Deontay Johnson. Warren turning on his speed, trying to get away from the defense. Jared Boyer can't get him. Jordan Porter, 63 yards on the run by Jalen Warren. What a play right there. What a block.
The run right here, Dan Moore. I think you see Dan Moore hold off his defender there, and you can see this is where you turn the 15 yards into the big play touchdown. Nice job by Deontay Johnson, securing the block, allowing Warren to get to the outside.
Really good block. You see Dan Moore doing a pretty good job on his man as well there. He didn't say a mouth. You see Calvin off.
Hey, here we are. Wow. That's all I can say about that game. Wow. I mean, what a game, man. What do you guys think? Another preseason game. Preseason has been flawless. The offseason's been flawless. It's just crazy to see, man. It's just crazy to see. Kenny Pickett continues to do great things. I'll keep hearing from people around, people in the media, people I know saying, man, he's not going to be any good. You guys are going to win 6-7 games. I just don't see it, man. When he's not good, like I said, we'll let you know. But so far, the kid's been everything we want him to be. He's been crazy good. He's been consistent. He has pocket presence. He's got swagger. He's not afraid to throw the ball down the middle. This team just looks so loaded to me, man. And there's that highlight of Jalen Warren breaking through. The blocking was perfect. You saw receivers out there blocking. Deontay, nice block on that run. He's not afraid to put his, get out there and throw his body into it. You saw Allen Robinson can block. You saw a nice catch by him. And, man, I didn't want him to take stars out. I want to keep it going. Well, the second team did okay, too, against Buffalo's first team, I had one guy say to me that Von Miller didn't play, But one guy, come on, man. We were just putting two guys on the guy. He's not that good. You got to be impressed. I know it's preseason. We're going to reel it in a little bit. There's no scheming going on. But for what we are up against and what we're doing, they look good. They look fluid. So I think we'll be really ready for week one. It's going to be a dogfight with San Francisco. They're a very good team. And first two games at home, we have next Thursday we play Atlanta this Thursday. And then we have 17 days between games, and we're home the whole time. So we're going to be ready, man. We're going to be ready. We'll get Ogunjobi back. We'll get Nate Herbig back. And we'll have our roster all shaped up by then, man. Very exciting. So we'll start with the quarterback. Of course, Kenny Pickett was really good again, man. Kenny Pickett played well. I thought he played consistent. I mean, he was only in there for 2 drives, but it's all he needed to be. That pass to Muth was perfect between 2 defenders. Can't say enough about this kid, man. He's something else, and you definitely see a little bit of a drop off when Mitch comes in. Although, be it Mitch is coming in with second team guys, some line and stuff, but still, there's a bit of a drop. But I think Mitch is a solid number 2. He loves it in Pittsburgh. He had his wife and kid down on the field after practice the other day, and I just think he loves being a Steeler. He loves being part of this organization, as most of these guys realize. The new guys that we brought in too realize this is the best organization out there. We're a family. We're playing, and we're getting back to Steeler football. That's what Omar said he was going to do. And I love Kevin Colbert, but Omar has taken us a step further towards Steeler football. This team's going to be good for so long, man. We have so many young guys, and wow. So, quarterbacks, like I said, Mitch played okay too, no mistakes, and Mason played well when he was in there. He's a good number 3, and he's definitely a number 3. I don't want to hear this, he's taking Mitch's spot. That's all just clickbait bullshit. No, he's not. I like Mason, but you clearly see the difference, how far we've come in 2 years, man. So I think those 3 will be your starting quarterbacks. The starting quarterbacks will be your 3 quarterbacks on the roster. To the offensive line, I thought the offensive line played well. You see Siamalu, my God, that guy's so much better at the guard spot. We're doing great. You saw the tackles. Dan Moore looks solid, man. I just don't see Broderick Jones ready to go there yet. I think he'll come in as a 6th lineman sometimes and work his way in a little bit, but I don't think he's taking Dan Moore's spot. Not anytime soon. Good morning, by the way. And then, the guards are 2 of the best guards in the league, Daniels and Siamalo, and they played well as well. If they get hurt, we have a lot of depth there with Dotson and Herbig, and I think Herbig will either be our second center or we'll bring one in from the outside. As Kendrick Green did play better this week than last week, and he is learning. I don't know if he's second center, though. Maybe he'll be third practice squad or something, but we'll keep the guy around in some capacity, but I don't think he's our second center answer. He had a bad snap. He had a hold. He's just not ready, man. We love the guy. We give him every opportunity in the world, but he's just not ready. But, and then tight end group, Brian Muth had a nice catch. Jeff didn't do a whole lot, but he wasn't in there a whole lot, but he's fine. And then Darnell Washington had a couple nice catches and a couple nice blocks. So, but he's raw. He's a rookie. You can see the difference. He'll play some, but I'm very excited about this rookie class too. But they don't have to play. That's what's nice this year. Unlike the last 2 years, we had to have them in there. Of course, the running backs, Najee didn't do a whole lot. People are saying, "Oh, Najee." I think Najee will be fine. Najee will be Najee, and Warren is just a beast. The guy always gives effort. I don't know if you remember, but coming out of college, or high school, I should say. The three best running backs in the country were DeAndre Swift, Najee, and Jalen Warren. This guy's so underrated, man. He's a really good player. He's low to the ground. He runs like Barry Foster, but a little bit faster, maybe. So I'm excited to see him. And if either one of them goes down, we'll be okay. McFarland, I'm still not sold on McFarland, man. I know the line was a backup line, but I don't know. He doesn't read the holes well or something. He's had a good camp, so we'll see. But don't be surprised if they bring a veteran outsider in there too. But and the receivers, they really didn't have a lot of opportunities tonight, but Pickens made the most of his. Nice blocking. And then, of course, like we said, Robinson had that nice catch. He's a thrifty guy. He's going to be great on third down for 20. And, the backups, I thought Hunter played well. White played well. It's going to be hard cuts there. It's going to be some hard cuts. But I think Boykin will stay. I think you got your three, and then you got Boykin and Calvin Austin. Wow. Guy's such an athlete, such a blessing to have him back. He's definitely making a team. Nice punt return. Couple nice catches. This guy's a weapon, man. I'm excited to see him. I see why the Ravens wanted to draft him, and we picked him right before that one. He's good, man. I like him. So it's going to be tough, though, to make that decision to keep Gunner or not. I don't think Gunner's a returner like we thought, but he will shift the receiver. He's going to be a sixth receiver. We'll see, though. It's going to be interesting and fun. The offense, though, did what they had to do. They moved the ball. They went right down again, and this was against the Bills' first team. The Bills kept their first team in almost 3 quarters. It was crazy. And good to see DeMar Hamlin, by the way. Congratulations. Good to see you back, buddy. You'd be good in the Steelers uniform someday. I think that. And good to see that. God bless you. The Bills are a class organization, too, by the way. No cheap shots, no mouthy, just good players, good team. And Josh Allen is a class act. And they're just great. We also, by the way, honored Franco at the game. I had to find out what that was about, but I saw Franco's son and wife there. And, man, it sucks having Franco gone. But they were there. We were honoring that. Well, I know he's going in the hall, putting something in the Hall of Honor for him. That's right. If you haven't been in the Hall of Honor, check it out, man. It's cool. I went through it. Went through the locker room. It was great. I saw Josh Allen over there hugging Franco's wife. I thought that was cool. He's a good class guy. Nothing bad to say about that guy. He's a good quarterback. I'm sure if that was a regular game, it would have been closer. They would have came back. That offense is good, man. So, on to the defense. The defense played monster. The defense was great. 4 turnovers. What can you say, man? This was fun. I wish this was a regular season game. The D-line, a little bit unimpressive there on the D-line in the second half. I don't know who they're going to keep there. I'm starting to think maybe Loudermilk makes it. Maybe Watts is out or Fioco's out. I don't think we keep 3 nose tackles. Adams has been a stud. And, of course, we didn't get to see the rookie, Benton. But he should be played Thursday, so we'll watch for that. There was constant pressure. Of course, the inside linebackers continue to impress. Didn't like how their tight end was getting open a lot. Kincaid a couple of times, but we'll work on that. Like I said, there's no scheming. And then in preseason, but Holcomb played great. I love that guy. He's all effort, and as did Landon Roberts. Mark Robinson is impressive, and Tanner Muse did okay. They're all good. And then outside linebackers, best team, best outside linebackers in the league. I don't care what anybody says, man. DJ, Highsmith, and then the kid from Arizona we got, and Herbert continues to impress. Wow. And then Herbert got a strip sack and he yelled out TJ's name. This is such a team, man. It was a great play. He's got masterful moves, man. That kid. They said he couldn't do it. Remember the experts, the big experts. Same experts will say we're going to suck this year, but that kid's not an outside linebacker. That was a wasted draft pick. While he's a Pittsburgh Steeler. We're going to see what happens. We're going to see what happens. That's going to be fun to watch him this year. And then Golden is the one I was thinking of, Marcus Golden. He played well, too. It's the first time we've seen him do anything this season. He's going to be fine. He'll be fine. He'll probably be our number 3, and we'll line up those other two as backups. And TJ and Smith will be fresher. It's going to be crazy. The teams aren't going to know what's going to hit them, man. And then, of course, Cam Hayward only played like 1 or 2 plays. He's fine. And loving this team, man. And then the secondary, of course, Peterson played well. He's such an athlete. He still looks like he's going to be good. He's in such great shape. He loves being a Pittsburgh Steeler, too. And how about Sullivan tipping the ball himself? He's played really well in the slot. I think it's going to be tough to decide between him and Riley, but I think he's the starter. And Riley, we may keep both of them. They're both good pieces to have. I think, what's his name is quietly good on the outside. Guy from Buffalo we got. And I love the guy. And then, JP Jr. gets his first interception. I know it didn't count, but the kid's a lockdown corner. You can see it. It's going to be so much fun watching him, too. And he's not a starter. He doesn't have to be. So he'd probably be mixed in quite a bit. And by the end of the year, he may be a starter. But a very good team. I just keep saying that. I've never seen it. This is the best I've felt since 16, man. Best I've felt since 16. Seeing Minka in there is good, and Minka's good, and then those other guys, not much safety. I don't think we need it. Of course, I think Trey Norwood still makes the team. He didn't play. Still think he makes the team. Some of the guys from Robinson and Thompson are flashes in the pan. Maybe practice squad, maybe one of them, maybe Thompson. They're not making the roster. So, and I like Neal, and I like Kazee. Kazee's a good player, man, underrated. I like when we had Edmonds. Edmonds never made splash. Kazee makes splash, and that's the big difference. And I think you'll see a lot of splashes here from this defense and it's going to just take over in the team. They're playing as a team. I hope this carries on the season. Hopefully we'll keep up the good luck with no injuries. I didn't see anybody get hurt this week. And this team's loaded, man. It's going to be fun, guys. It's going to be fun. So, teams, of course, Boz is very accurate, and Hardman was good. Hardman looked better. Kid's a great kid. He struggled a little bit last year going through when his father died, but who wouldn't? But the Steelers, he's going to have a good year. When we need the league, funny, and he does have a bit of him. Definitely won that job. A lot of people thought he might lose that job. He's won the job, as has the long snappers. We're going to be back. Those 3 guys will be back. And we'll be fine. And we'll be fine there. And all around, man, good team. So I'm excited to see. AFC North's going to be a battle, I will say that. Always is. I think we're going to be right in the thick of it. Much better than last year. Last year was our rebuild. This year we're going to kick some ass. You're going to see. I'm going to come out there and kick some ass. And I love it. It's Steeler football. That's what this is about. That's what we've been hungry for. And the team looks very hungry. The team looks very, very hungry and ready to win. And I'm not just being a homer. I'm not just saying that. I just see it, man. I haven't felt this good in so long. Tell me what you guys think. Well, come on, man. Subscribe to the channel. I'm not the best at this. I'm just a fan, just like you. Just coming out and giving you my opinion. Tired of the negativity. So I jump on here and right the ship. And I'll tell you when there's negativity. But right now there's not. So righting the ship. The only thing I did see maybe we didn't do as well as I want to see is control line scrimmage running the ball. That's been a little lacking a little bit, and I think they'll work on that. Maybe we're not showing nothing, but as everybody else says in preseason. But Atlanta Thursday. We'll be back to preview to talk about that. If it happens, not doing a preview. And follow us on Steel Studio group on Facebook. I also have a page. I have an Instagram and this YouTube channel too, Steel Studio YouTube. Subscribe, comment, man. Get involved. Tell me what you think. And go Steelers. Can't wait for